Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy UTX The Prophecy. Right now I'm doing what I like to do when I have nothing to do. And that's bring you guys some of this great commentary, some of this great gameplay. And hope you guys enjoy some of this stuff that I'm doing right now. I wanna say first and foremost, thank you to all my subscribers. I also wanna say to all the African Americans or Afro Americans, I should say, and correct myself. Happy Black History Month. Um, I don't know if you guys know too much about Black History Month, but I did a little bit of research and I found out that Black History Month wasn't always a month. I'm pretty sure you guys know that, but it started off as a week thing in February. A reverend petitioned to the government that he wanted to, honor all great things that black people have done in the history. And it was started off as just, a small thing. And now we celebrate this thing as a long month. And along with that comes certain, what am I trying to say? Certain responsibilities that we all as Afro Americans should handle, and that's just to be who you are and be all you can be. I mean, the Army says it best: be all you can be. What I want to talk about today, excuse me, I'm still a little sick. I want to talk about first. Let me say, if you guys hadn't noticed, I'm running around with the AK-47, excuse me, with a silencer. It's a really great weapon. It only takes like three shots, and you should be able to kill somebody. But anyway, I want to talk about this. I guess I'm gonna call this a real talk episode. What is it? What am I on, number 2 or number 3? I think I'm on number 2 right now, because this is such a deep conversation topic in my heart. I want to talk about it on a real talk. My man Manson knows from 410 again, Be More Maryland. Talked about his boy Stan in a song, which I will be hopping on. You guys will be able to hear my verse. But what I want to talk about is my man's that passed away. Nothing but like 4 months ago. I haven't really, talked about it too much. And it's always good to, relieve anger and stress and stuff like that. So I want to say rest in peace to my boy Eric, Eric Saunders. I grew up with this man, literally. When somebody says they grew up with somebody, I actually grew up with this man. I met this man at Head Start, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, all the way up until he passed away. And he was my best friend growing up. I had, it was hard because I had like, two of them, me, my boy Curtis, and Eric. My boy T-Mac, which he passed away also, and I'll be talking about him soon. But we all grew up together, and he was just a great man, dog. Like, he was just really, really humble. He was arrogant, really arrogant. He was cocky. I like to brag about me being the Jordan of video games, and everybody else is just LeBron and Kobe. That's me. But me and him were equals as far as our cockiness attitude. One thing, people, I want you guys to understand is that I don't think I'm the best at every game, but the way I present myself is you'll think I'm the best at every game. And if I have you thinking I'm the best at every game and I can beat you at any game, then I already got you won. I already got you beat. That's what my cockiness is. But you know, he was dating my girl, not my girl, but you know, she was my best friend, um, and they had a child, and I remember he called me, you know, he called me crying and telling me, you know, he lost his baby girl, you know, she was 2 weeks old, and I guess she got this disease called Sis disease. And I always thought it was fucked up that, you know, my name is Sydney and that's what people call me, is Sid. So it's like, I'm like, man, you know, and we just sat up talking for a while, you know, and he was crying and, you know, I was there comforting him and all that. So, after that, him and his girl broke up for a while and then they decided to come back together and they, had another child, which, it's like 7 months ago, I'll say, maybe 6, and baby is 4, 5, 6 months old, and they took my man's, man. My man's went to the club, and him and his girl had stopped seeing each other, and you know he's a pretty boy dude, so he, you know, messing with all the girls, and one of the girls got him caught up, man. We really, it's hard because we really don't know too much about how it all happened. You know, this is still my man's, and we had kind of fell off a little bit, but my man's lived still down the street, so we would talk. And I'll never forget because he sent me a Facebook message, you know, invite saying, you know, you want to come chill with me tonight? And I was like, nah, I'm hanging with my girl. Just hit me up later. And that night is when he died. So it's like if I was with him, would he have died? You know, I'll never know. You know, would I have gotten hurt in that action too? I really don't know. So I'll never forget that. You know, and the crazy thing about it is my boy T-Mac, Tracy McGrady, that's what we called him. He also died months before him. And what was crazy about that situation is my man, Eric, that just died, came to my door after school and told me that he died. And, you know, we went to his house and I didn't believe him or whatever. And, you know, I found out about it on the news that my man's had got, you know, shot in the back of the head. And the thing that still kills me is when my man Eric died, nobody came to my door and told me, you know, and that's, oh man, it just hurts. I just want to say, rest in peace to my man's Eric, first and foremost. My man's Tracy McGrady, T-Mac. You guys will truly be missed. I'm sorry for y'all to sound like a little sentimental. It's just a real deep topic for me, and want y'all to see that I do have a caring side, even though all the talking I do have a sensitive side, and when it comes to my family and my people, I never want anybody to feel that if anything were to happen, I wouldn't share an ounce of care because I love everyone that I talk to and everyone I associate with, and that's real talk. Before this video is over, I want you guys to listen to this quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. "Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon. It is a weapon unique in history which cuts without wounding and enables the man that wields it its sword that heals." I want y'all to take that to heart. Rest in peace.